Yellow, yellow, yellow. Audio's working, we're good to go. Okay. So, here's a deck list, guys. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Instead, I'm going to do an announcement right here. There may or may not be, you know, a video for the next couple days. I will be going to a wedding. These videos are actually pre-recorded in advance, and I don't know if I recorded enough. This will probably be the last, second to last, third to last video or something like that. And if I pre-recorded enough, you'll get to see it all. I've talked about this deck list in previous videos, but I'm not talking about it here because I just, you know, mentioned this. So we're gonna go right into the games, right? Right now, I'm actually thinking of pulling out the mutagenic bolts. I don't like teching for just spawn because I think we kill people before spawn. Number one. Number two, you don't always see spawn. People either have a tough time drawing it, or it's not blood. And I think having more aggressive lists right now is super strong, right? We can throw in extra Tina. That's great. We can throw in Hector, right? I mean, Hector isn't much more aggressive than this, but it does push 3 damage immediately, right? Adds a ward, does some crazy stuff. I think it's really nice to see. But yeah, let's go in. So, I would have pre-recorded more videos, but the food poisoning that got to me, I was literally in bed the whole day, and I missed my daily missions for the first time in like a while. That's how addictive of a game Shadowverse is. You know? The fact that you can play it mobile is freaking amazing. I probably will be playing it on mobile, but without the ability to record well through mobile, and also I'm from the US, guys, right? United States of America. So, being from the US and all, right? And traveling to a wedding, like 15 hours away. Wedding is not in the US. Data plan and all that seems a little bit iffy. I don't really want to download Shadowverse onto someone else's computer, like one of my cousins or something like that. So it seems like a little bit of work that just isn't worth to be doing that. And then installing, you know, recording software and bringing my headset and all that seems like work. If they already have it set up, maybe. I don't think anyone in my family is already a streamer. I haven't talked to my family from Canada in a while, but you know, Canadian wedding. Woohoo. Yeah, we're about to go oof. That's such a bad joke. I don't know if I want Witch's Sweets here. It's A-okay, it's not bad. So, the idea of Witch's Sweets, right? Right here, right now. Alice buffs up something, right? We play Witch's Sweets instead of Alice. And what that'll do, or instead of Lyriel. And what that will do is, this probably gets killed off anyways. Lyriel would get killed off if we played it, so we want this to die. But this will replace itself with another neutral card, probably. So I'll keep everything, I think. Getting a 1-drop's nice, but it's not essential. I think keeping Lyriel's the right call here. Maybe it's the wrong call, actually, because after the 2 play, don't we have a 3 play? Whatever. We got like 18 1 and 2 drops, right? We're lucky to get more. Oh, we get 3. Interesting. We got neither the 1s and the 2s. Although we do have like 9 3 drops. The curve is really aggressive, in my opinion. If you like look back at it, just, you know, rewind the video, it's insanely A-okay with me. Because we don't run out of card draw really, because Goblin Mage and Witch's Sweets, right?
These are my best
Did he pass his
work.
turn? What did he do? What is this, Dimension Shift or some shiz? Weird. Okay, we got a Wise Merman. That's pretty fantastic, actually, with Alice. And we got a Kai'Sa ready to roll in. I hope he bounces this back to my hand. If he does, that's amazing. Okay. You gonna shoot it again? This might be Dimension Shift. Holy crud, it is.
The next
I mean, it could be a
tastier.
bunch of things, because all those cards he's played so far are pretty typical in a lot of these, in a lot of archetypes, but I mean, I don't know. We could have Goblin Mage there instead of getting a carrot. I actually didn't realize that we had both. I think it's okay. I think it's like 50-50. You want both a bit. Witch Bolt. That's a weird tech choice. He's probably playing Oz. Wizardess of Oz, right? That's where I've seen the bolt the most. But if you're playing Oz, it's still ambiguous as to which archetype you're playing. I think Oz is really cool with Dirt Rune. Or, you know, Burn, or whatever. There's a bunch of different names for it now, you know, because there's different ways to play Earth. Rune, Sigil stuff now. But I think overall it's pretty okay, pretty cute. So we don't have a Feria. I think Lyriel's obvious play here. Pretty nice, everything got buffed up too. Getting buff is good. Probably Lyriel, Carrot, and then Wise Merman onto a Carrot. That way if he plays another Levi, He'll die on the carrot. Feels good, man. What the chunk? This guy's crazy. This man's insane right now. He says he doesn't care about anything. Don't quite have a great 3-1-1 play or anything like that. I like Goblin Mage, Wise Merman, Goblin. Puts a lot of pressure on the board. If I draw a Faria, I could get some good value. He picked that up so he could use it again, and he's probably buffing Dimension Shift right now, so I have a bit of a problem. I have to make sure that whatever he plays gets traded, or at least has potential to be traded, so I'm gonna go with this. Not the greatest.
All my wisdom for you. Gobby's feeling hungry!
Might even be beneficial to evolve this right now. We evolve this, he can't kill it necessarily. We got 3 evolve points. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die pretty soon. Like, Dimension Shift, if you have it right in the beginning and you're playing everything kind of on curve, I think you die at 7 about. It's like a high roll deck, as in you have to get the cards right on time, and if you don't really get them at all, anywhere near on time, you just lose, just flat out, right? If I have all this, his Levi's not going to have as much value. He'll be able to shoot this. He might bolt it again or something, which would be really annoying. And he could also play an odds or something soon and then just start bolting stuff. I don't think so. I have cards that utilize evolve, so I'm hesitant to do that. I haven't even drawn the other evolve utilization cards, right? And I think this is just really preemptive, right? Mutagenic doesn't really stop anything. Oh, especially that Kaleidoscopic. Good for him though. Kaleidoscopic was really value when I discovered that it actually stops the Alice stuff. I figured that Alice stuff, since it comes in hand and in play, it's like a little bit weird that maybe if it goes back to hand, it wouldn't reset the stats, but it does, so pretty value. Oh my gosh. When did I switch to this?
You won't get past me that
Okay, guys. Ignore that if you saw it, man.
It's just like back in the
Good thing I got my webcam pointing at the ceiling.
What are you doing?
Don't want you guys looking at me when I'm doing some weirdo things, you know, because clearly I'm always doing weirdo things. Falise would be cool here. No Falise is not a huge problem. Not the greatest, but, you know, not a huge problem. I think I'll witch here. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose soon to Dimension Shift and stuff like that. You can't double evolve Luriels, which is lame. But, it's not the worst thing in the world to be playing one like right now. Could also Goblin Mage. I don't think evolving this is like a necessity. But Goblin Mage hasn't been buffed up is my only problem with it right now. A Faria doesn't buff this up, so I'm not going to do that for sure.
My boss works us to the bone.
I guess this is the way to go.
And succulent.
You're done for.
Alright, this is where we prepare for the OTK coming up. Got 7.
I'll grab the job.
We probably already lost this considering how well he's been spell boosting. And if he's a veteran Rune player, right, he's calculated right here. He said, yo, I'm going to pick up my Levi, I'm going to use up both my evolve points on that same Levi. I'm going to draw a bunch of stuff to shoot you, but not shoot your face, like shoot your dudes. And then just OTK, kill, 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 go in, right? The evolve point, not so necessary for Dimension Shift, because you're going to attack them the next turn with whatever card you're playing anyways. If you're evolving, you're just adding 2 damage, right? In the beginning, it's like, oh, 2 damage here. Or an actual, you're clearing one thing, but clearing that one thing doesn't matter because you're in Dimension Shift. Then you hit face, right? It would matter if your thing had Storm and you were going to Dimension Shift after that.
Blue.
I think that's a good sign. You can still Dimension Shift though.
This is your fate.
Merlin's the best card to Dimension Shift. Because I mean, you're getting these spell boosts for free. And if you're like super calculated, you could do a really crazy clutch play. Well, not just calculated. If you're calculated and somewhat lucky or whatever, you could do some crazy clutch plays. Wow. Thank you for not killing me this turn. I like that. I appreciate it. So, Gobby. Luriel. Shoot this, hit this. Maybe Feria, but Feria doesn't buff this up, so that's my only problem with it. I don't have to hit this. Yeah, I should probably focus on killing him rather than worrying about that 1-1, right?
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
If anything, maybe this takes up a card slot, and then, you know, as a 1-1, the Dimension Shift gets slowed down a lot. I highly doubt it, but it's possible, right? This should trade here. So I want a Merman here, because I know that it's gonna help us just a bit. You know what?
Someday.
Okay. It doesn't get buffed up by Feria anyways, so I'm gonna do this.
I am a flower. I bloom on
My
stage.
wisdom for you. Gobby's feeling hungry.
It won't be long now.
Holy crud.
Like a bird, I sing.
There we go. Okay.
I'm going home.
We buffed up full board with Feria. That's the best you can get. Plus 4/4. Essentially. In overall stats, right? 1, 1, 1, 1. That sucks. That's actually super clutch too for Dimension Shift, because I can't even kill this on anything, right? I can only hit. I have all this. I think we win now or we lose now, right?
This ends here.
This doesn't even set up for lethal, right? Or does it? No, it sets up for lethal. It's at +2. So this is 4 or 7, yeah. If he has a mutagenic, that's unfortunate for him because I still win off that. Not much else to say other than we got set up for lethal there, right? Oh, he killed us. He's got it. He's got Dimension Shift. Otherwise, you're definitely killing these dudes, right? He might be calculating for it and not actually having it though.
Here comes some real magic.
Okay. Don't kill us, dude. You don't have it. The crazy thing about Dimension Shift is oftentimes you'll stall for enough time to get another Dimension Shift or something like that, and you'll be using other spells that will give you, yeah, another Dimension Shift right there. Yeah, he's fine. He was definitely really, really well on curve like earlier on.
Impressive. Looks
And we
like
weren't so lucky enough to be playing as aggressively as we could. But yeah, there was like not a missed turn by him, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Hey, okay though. GG's, man. Should have checked on your name, man. Give you a shout out for playing Dimension Shift in this current meta. Takes balls, dude. Okay, losing to Dimension Shift, right? It's not exactly a meme. It's like very low tier, but it's definitely been recognized as a real deck, you know. And it just happens sometimes, right? You can lose to literally any kind of deck, meme decks, any decks, right? Because I'm not blaming my curve or anything like that, right? Because my curve was perfectly fine. But sometimes, they just have good enough answers, and then when their win condition is met, they just win, right? They can meet their win condition, you just can't stop it. Same thing the other way around, right? You can meet your win condition, they can't stop it either. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I need a hunt. Straight up all 2 drops? Not a okay. Straight up all 3 drops, worse, though. Chances are, though, we're really, really likely to draw a 1 drop or a 2 drop. We got about, what is it? 6 plus 12. 18? We got 18 in the deck. Is that really what I want? I'll just do it. If I don't draw a 2 drop next turn, I'm going to do this anyway, so I might as well do it now. I think it's a pretty good way to look at it. Missing 2 turns in a row? Freaking horrible. I was kind of expecting that, but I was like, what else am I going to do? If I miss 2 turns in a row, it's really, really bad, yeah? Look at that. Highly unlikely. Okay, I can name all the 2 drops, or sub 2 drops in my deck, right? 3 goblins, 3 mermans, or let's just 3 of all these, right? Goblin, merman. I think this is better for Alice. Buff 1 on board, 1 on hand, whereas Goblin is buff 2 on board, but then I'd rather have this be a 2-3 right when it comes out. It's okay. As I was saying, right? Goblin, Merman, That's the 6
Never
1-drops.
ready, youngling.
Then Unica, Faria, Luriel, and Witch of Sweets, right? So that's 4 2-drops, 2 1-drops, right? So that's 2 plus 4, 6. 6 times 3, 18. I got 18 cards, man. I just didn't have a turn 2 play. Feels weird, man. Luriel might be better than Alice here. Could be the Tina, but why not develop more on board, right?
My boss works us to the bone.
Shapely and succulent.
You're done for. My wings are killing me.
This is more stats than Tina.
Will follow.
Tina would be a 4-4 on board if I clear both, right? 4-4 versus 4-3 with a 2-2, that's 6-5. 6-5 stats versus 4-5 stats, very different things. This gains 2-2 in the Evolve, whereas this only gains 1-1, and I'm also developing a 2-2 anyways, right? So it's a big difference.
Turn the power of hope to light.
That's a little bit lame for me, but it's actually not too bad at all. What's the best way to do this? I guess you just hit here, right? I want this to come back to my hand buffed up.
Take up my shield.
Lands of wonders, lands of marvels.
I guess I could have Tina'd shot this, hit this, but I really wanted to buff up my hand. So I could do this.
Gobby's feeling hungry.
Now if I evolve you, you get on to 5-4. 5-4 trades off with, let's say, a Geno and feels a little bit weird, but we're gonna do it.
It won't be long now.
I actually fear this thing a little bit.
That looks fun.
I got 3 evolves, I'm willing to risk it just a bit. I think I'm playing this wrong right now, to be honest, right? Like, when it's not tournament play or something like that, I don't really care so much.
Welcome aboard.
Okay.
It won't be long now.
Pretty strong.
Find your arm in all the 7 seas.
Like, you don't see this card being played that often, but it's pretty strong. What's the move here? Could evolve this, which will indirectly buff this, and then I'll just hit that. The Fairy could hit it, but the Fairy's gonna be a 5-5, which is huge, whereas it's just 3-4. But I gotta push 3 damage in, 3-4 right on the board. That's pretty good. What comes down along with it then? Maybe just the Tina? I do have triple 2-drop ready to go, right? But Tina could just be bigger than me. We'll see if I got anything else.
These are my best work.
Yeah, triple 2-drop's okay.
Shapely and succulent.
I am a flower. I bloom.
So this doesn't
on
buff up
stage.
Witch of Sweets, but I'm okay with that.
Like a bird, I say, here goes.
Gosh. 5-5's freaking strong.
I like. Give me that.
5-5's freaking strong.
Off to feed the fish.
Trading this and then pushing 3 damage. I don't think pushing 3 damage really matters right there. I think having a 5-5 threat's freaking huge now.
Will abide.
It all ends here.
That's unfortunate.
Brothers in battle.
So we don't have anything for
Show's over.
for last words, front guard general stuff, right? And we basically utilized our resources already to deal with it. We actually can't even kill it this turn. Pretty bad. I mean, we can, but what I'm saying is we can't really deal with it so amazingly. So what comes out of it? 2-3. 2-3 this is 2-2. Not big enough. Can't really deal with it. Did I say 2-2? No, I said 2-3, right? Okay. I think drawing more cards is the right option. You don't need another carrot per se. Draw more cards.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme.
Draw more cards. I'll go draw more cards. Getting Falise is freaking amazing. I mean, like, we wouldn't have it right here ready to go. Just getting a Falise is good, right? And then we're gonna replay the carrot. Calculated, right?
Shapely and succulent.
Should I attack here? I think so. I'm not really gonna buff this up with the Wise Merman or anything like that. In case he has like a Cyclone Blade or something, we gotta damage this just a little bit. Double Grimnir in hand's pretty a-okay. We're pretty close to 10. Holy crud!
Your conqueror.
You just don't see people playing that nowadays.
The next batch will be tastier.
At least a carrot's a carrot though, right? We got
Unbelievable.
gourmet double carrot coming up. Or something else.
To the gourmet emperor.
Buff them all up. Seems pretty good. Let's just buff them up.
Lands and wonders. Lands of
This now
marvels.
doesn't trade with that. The 6-1 clearly trades with the 3-4, but the 3-3 still on board looking at him. Just right in the eye saying, hey man, what you can do with that? He might actually just play another one, which is crazy. Like, I mean, if I had the card, I would probably play it. I would try it out. Why not? Oh gosh. Why you do this to me, man? Not like this, dude. I'm not trying to lose. It's just
Unbelievable.
Albert all over again, man. I don't like this, dude. Preemptive Grimnir.
I am the mad
unit.
cyclone.
You've gotta see me dance.
You
We got trade here.
Shapely and succulent. Shapely and succulent.
Luckily, the Grimnir has been buffed up, so his Albert's not just gonna run through it. This one's slightly bigger, but I don't think it matters at this point in time. We just need the 3 damage to hit here, and then this one can hit or something like that to kill. Maybe it matters though. Maybe Geno comes in or something like that. We saw a Geno from him earlier, so maybe I should have calculated for that. Yeah, Geno came in.
Light for the
Other than
world
Geno,
now.
there's who's that one person?
At your service.
The Luminous Mage. Oh, he's worried though. This guy's so interesting. What? He ain't pushing the kill? And he didn't even kill this. What's wrong with him? Not even killing. What? You crazy, dude. How do you not kill Unica? You know I kill your board, right? You should have seen this coming, man. The 4-5. Your Levi ain't killing this. Or my Unica, that is.
You would-head.
And he knows I got double carrot in hand, man. If Falise comes in, you're wrecked. Well, not wrecked, but yeah, I don't know, man. Carrots really help Falise, right? They can hit some. Ooh, the Cinderella stuff. Let's go.
You and I, knight.
You smart. You right.
Sword.
He's a genius. I should have known what that was right when he played
You were done
right when he
for.
played Uriel. I didn't really think about it.
Turn
But okay.
the power of hope
I
to
guess he
light.
might not be running Cinderella, but Cinderella is a cutie. I'm just saying. We can't let this live. It's a shame. We'll have to trade this off. But you know, you do what you gotta do, right?
Shapely and succulent. Shapely and succulent.
After this trade's off, we can do double 3-drop, I guess.
Take up my shield.
Double 3-drop, I'm gonna stall out in a slot though. This one's only a 1-2, this one's a 3-4 though. 3-4's not half bad. I'll do this to split up his support cannon shots. And drop down the Goblin too, I guess. Falise really wants more things in hand, but I don't mind wasting just one Goblin. You know, we got these carrots. They're like deceivingly Falise fodder, right? Shots. Okay, trade that off. Another front guard feels bad, man. When I kill this, does this actually spawn right here? Killing carrots is good though. Ooh, Falise, how much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can kill this. Or we can kill this. This will run right into it right away, but then there's another one right behind it. I know he's gonna pick this up and then shoot me again, though. That's my only problem right now. This play would be so easy if this were just buffed up. If Alice just got to this, right? Because then we could do a 4-hit here, and then this one would hit, and then this would hit the second one that spawns. Alternative now is just that this has to shoot. This has to shoot here, then hit here, then this will kill the leftover. But shooting here is pretty value.
I've got to win. The chime sounded. Here goes.
I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it.
Fight! This fortress will not fall.
I think the Goblin Leader coming down right now is a little bit too squishy. I don't know. Just too squishy.
Shapely
You have the carrots here.
succulent.
So, we've only drawn one Falise so far. Chances of getting another one are higher than getting a bunch of these other cards, because we played a bunch of these other cards a couple times now. I mean, it's not like super high. Clearly, it's still 2 in 21, like a 10% chance.
Sky Knights.
Oh, that's fantastic for him. Shoot one thing to kill it, and then keep going. Kills the weaker one. Kills the carrot. Feels good, man.
Preposterous. No.
I mean, I guess it didn't matter if he's doing stuff like that, like hitting. I thought he was gonna ignore and just go straight face. That's probably a loss right there.
Shapely and succulent. Shapely and succulent.
Guess this is big enough, right?
Focus on your inferno, Tina.
I don't know what you would be doing. Scaring him? Put another threat. Scare him, put another threat. Put another threat.
Oh my.
This also just tanks a little bit of fodder for the support cannon. Okay.
Another helping.
Take that damage, why don't you? Right, hit that.
What are you doing?
Take more damage, I like it.
Helping.
After me,
Yeah, Nidus, come on, bro. Holy crud, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yep, no win here. Okay, GG.
I'm through.
So, we didn't exactly have what we wanted right from the start. I mean, not all games are going to give you exactly what you want, but when you have a bajillion 1 and 2 draws, it's usually pretty easy. Wish I lost that game a little bit faster, you know? You want to win fast, lose fast, but it's okay. I'm not really power ranking right now. I'm just kind of playing some games. Got to about 2K, quote-unquote, like, power ranking through just playing Blood. And it's like, if I just had another, like, 2 days of that, probably could hit GM by now. But, I don't know, man. I like playing all the classes, right? If you guys don't know, I'm a duelist streamer. If you guys know the game Duelist, man, I played literally every single faction in that game. For Shadowverse, I play almost every single one other than Forest. I think Forest is kind of unnecessarily expensive for how strong it can be. So, you know, that's a big deterrent for me. Okay with this, I guess. Yeah, a little bit iffy. Not ideal hand. Still strong, though. Isn't it funny? When you have perfect curve almost, like 2, 3, 4, that's a good hand now. But yeah, when you have something like 2, 3, 4, it's really weird to say, I don't like it. But yeah, if my Force, you know, was a little bit better, aka I had like just 2 more Ancient Elves, I would probably play it a lot more, but at this point in time, no, not really. I'm cool without it. So, the carrot kinda doesn't have a great time here because of getting hit and all that. By Banish, that is, against Haven. But, I mean, you get the carrot for free anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Him banishing right there is pretty good value for us, because he just kind of, you know, he didn't waste it there. Just, you didn't get much value out of it, right?
Bow to the gourmet.
Us swing down Grimnir here, unbuffed on anything, isn't really great value either. Alice can buff it up, and then it won't be banishable next turn. It'll just be a little bit big, a little bit bigger, it's a little bit nicer, yeah. Fine, Birdsong's whatever. And Alice, fantastic play. Getting double Gobby, not the greatest.
Wonders, lands of marvels.
You look delish.
But I mean, considering that we have Alice in hand, you know, double Gobby, A-okay. We could save up for 1 Alice turn, then double Gobby, single Faria, and we'll be unstoppable. Probably. Not. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. So, next turn is 5. Maybe something better we'd want to save. Did he really use that when the carrot's right there? What the junk?
You're done for.
I mean, I guess you do what you gotta do, but like, you just not fear this carrot or something,
Let's
dude.
play again.
Lyrial? Not Lyrial. Okay. So another Alice is good, but is it great? I don't really know. Let's think of the turn to follow up that, right? We've got 6 play points. That could be double 2 drop, and then double 1 drop. There's a couple problems though. Things don't get as buff as I'd like them to be. We put down the 4-5, make this go to 3-4. 3-4 evolves to 5-6. 5-6 survives us for sure. Maybe Wise Merman instead. I don't need to survive, right? Wise Merman will go to 2-2. 2-2 evolve will go to a 4-4. That's a problem. Never mind. We need to survive, right? So we do with Gabi.
Lands of wonders, lands of marvels.
Gabi's feeling hungry.
You're done for.
It's really annoying that we got the Gobbies and the Mermans and all that, right? But it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Give me that.
So, if he has anything, he can definitely clear right now, right? He's got a 3-4 with Storm right now. And this thing's at 5-2. He can just banish this. He's used up most of his banish. What's nice is that this Alice is too big to just hit with something like a Priest and whatever. I'd say okay, that's the majority of his turn. And we got double Alice, so double Alice is pretty good. Scary thing is right now, he has Themis and all that, so we gotta worry about it just a bit, yeah? Let's put on a carrot.
Shapely and succulent.
It's big enough.
All my wisdom for you.
I think I can call that a turn. I'm afraid of Themis, and I don't want to throw out my entire hand here. I don't have a parent card draw ready to go. At 7 play points, it's what? 3, 5, 6, 7. It's my entire hand right here. Kill the 1-1, please.
No!
Yeah,
What
that's
are
nice.
you doing?
The real battle begins.
I mean, it's not like amazing. He still has a 6-1 on board. If this was a little bit bigger, that'd be amazing. It's okay. Let's draw more.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme.
Let's draw more.
These are my best work.
Let's, So, I'm a little bit annoyed that the Fairy is not really going to get to survive. I can't let the 6-1 really hit me. He's got 2 damage Storm right here. He might still be running Aegis, which will kind of wreck me, yeah? Gabi, Merman, not the greatest. Had I played Gabi Merman instead of Witch Sweets, then I could have Fairyed, and then I could have buffed them up. Still expect him to have a Themis, though, is the only thing. Guess we carrot here.
Shapely and succulent.
The Faria with the Evolve
be
doesn't
long
actually
now.
survive, so I'd rather the carrot just die. At least it doesn't get banished or something like that. It goes back to hand. Maybe Falise gets some crazy value pretty soon.
Plucking me from the sky.
Cards like Falise, man, are so strong, right? The ones that evolve themselves have Rush, Storm, whatever things, and additional effects. It's like so many things combined. Like Geno, so many things combined, right? Luminous Mage, so many things combined. He still has an evolve point, so he can definitely shoot and hit.
Let us conclude.
And then just, you know, hit face for 2. He's definitely ahead here. Having a really tough time. Our cards in hand were not the greatest.
The next batch will be tastier.
It's pretty good. I'll ignore this.
I've got to win.
I think I do.
Gabi's feeling hungry.
Took life.
Stop.
You're on a 13-0. It's all it took, man. One Falise just out of nowhere, right? All these other cards feeling a little bit like trash for the moment, and it's just like, you know what? We got Falise out of the blue. Bam. Doing good. Just 3 damage. Doesn't have any more evolve points, so I'm okay for the time being. It's a 4-7. 4-7's freaking strong.
No.
Sadly, Grimnir might have to come out a turn early. We hit him for 7 now. What does Grimnir do? We put out the buff Grimnir, right? Buff Grimnir's too big for him to kill. So how much damage does he have right now? He has 4, 8, 10 guaranteed. Plus another 2 is 12, right? Probably have to hit here. If I don't hit here, let's say I hit here. He's at 9. This would be another 4 the following turn, right? So the big one has to come out.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
I believe the Wise Merman comes out, right? Oh wait, you can do better.
All my wisdom for you.
Oh, crud. What am I doing? I was thinking this could trade off here perfectly fine. Okay, well the 4-7 goes into 4-4 and this 4-4 goes into face, right? And then what? If we put down another Grimnir though, can he get through? Whatever, you're hitting face.
Give me that.
Area.
I am a flower. I bloom on stage.
Plucking me from the skies?
I think double Grimnir might have been the way to go there. You can't get through double Grimnir. So right now it's run 2 in, probably not have much. He could definitely just kill this and run straight through though. That's why double Grimnir would be a lot stronger, but if he can't get through that, that's amazing for me, right? I just wreck, or I don't wreck him. Let's say I put this down instead of this. You know, I got a 2-3 down instead of a 4-4. This damage though, he has a Themis here. One thing survives for 1-off lethal with Grimnir. 1-off is definitely better than getting lethal right there. He didn't push any face damage, which is crazy. Well, not crazy. I mean, it's just, it's crazy good for me. Not crazy for him, because we don't know what he has in hand, right? He might honestly have, like, 3 Bellringer Angels or something in hand. Or, I don't know, 3 Unicas, whatever. Oh, he played Grimnir early! That's a sad play! Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
I'm sorry.
Your Grimnir gets wrecked by my Grimnir and have a good time.
Stop! Stop!
Ow!
Stop!
Here goes.
No!
Give me that.
I envy you.
This 4-4 Faria, though. Amazing, right? Okay, I think we have time for one more game.
I've prevailed again.
Thanks, dude. Okay, I think this is video number 2 on this Falise deck, right? I still haven't taken out the mutagenic bolts, but the thing is, I haven't seen them. But I'm like 90% sure I don't care for it, right? Because, other than spawn, in most board states, you usually lose to it. Or lose by playing it. When you play it, usually it's to deal with something big, right? And unless it's one thing, you're still in a bad situation, because most of the time you play it and you have no other play. Maybe you have it plus a 2-drop, but in most situations, if you had the ability to play multiple cards, maybe it's better to play multiple cards. I don't really know, man. I'll keep this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So in recent games, I've had a little bit of a top deck situation, aka running out of cards and needing to top deck cards. Most cards are all, you know, interchangeable for how good they can be, so it hasn't been too much of a problem. But I figure why not keep Goblin Mage? It's not super great, horrible, anything. It's okay. Probably wrong. Probably just need Alice, but I've had 2 games so far where I believe I have 18 sub 2 drops, and they all just, I didn't get a turn 1 or 2 play, and it's like, what? No way. 18 of them, and you don't get a turn 1 or 2 play? No. So I was like, you know, let's just go to a Goblin Mage, just cuz? That's such a bad reason, just cuz.
Ooh, sparkly stuff.
Maybe I could have played Grimnir there, but I think Grimnir's actually been pretty clutch.
Give me that.
I've actually been considering taking out Grimnir and putting in the 2-2 ward that gives +1 attack to a neutral faller. The problem is, the actual 1 health stat line on Grimnir makes it so much more valuable.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
Okay. Alice, please? Not Alice. Feels bad, man. The reason you really want Alice here is because this means that Goblin Mage can just hit here for free, and we hit him for 2 damage for free while developing a 3-4. I mean, this isn't free. You're definitely trading damage, but it becomes a 3-1, you know? It's pretty good. We could Grimnir Goblin. Trade this or not trade this doesn't matter. We would Falise the following turn. Well, actually, no. If we Grimnir Goblin, we might not have enough, so I think we just Grimnir. I don't want to use Grimnir this way, but I don't hate it so much. If we Priest here, or Tina's here, we probably lose right off that. Maybe it's a bit of a mistake not to trade in there, but if he plays something more like Alice, I don't mind it so much. I mean, I do, because that could definitely hit there, and then Alice here. Actually, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's Alice or not, right? Whatever evolves hits here, this one hits here. So it's pretty bad, but I don't know.
Ow!
I'm hoping that Falise is a big enough swing that I can just get by. Just perfectly fine.
Found you. Got me feeling hungry.
Falise, sadly, is not a big enough swing for me to appreciate it. We could Grimnir with a with the Feria. The Feria could hit here, and this can hit here. They would both survive. The Grimnir would get bigger. The problem with that is our Falise is actually blocking our other Falise from having another neutral faller, so shooting stuff with Falise becomes less valuable if we play two drops in one turn right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is better.
I've got to win.
The thing is, Feria would have buffed up 2 things, and buffing up 2 things is pretty good.
Give me that. Ow.
I don't even want to evolve this right now. I think it's too weak. 4/7's really strong, but he has 2 evolves. Maybe being down 1 isn't that bad. Let's do it then.
You're done for.
The next Falise will probably evolve itself, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Falise is so good though, right? Evolve Storm? Value. Alright, so I was thinking, we probably did an okay play. 4/7 is an amazing stat line. So like, sure at 5 play points with the evolve, 4/7 isn't the biggest thing you'll ever see, like a Sybil or a whatever, right? But it's still really freaking strong either way. I can shoot this with another Falise and evolve, run face again. He drops to 10, which is nice, but it's not enough in my opinion, right? You're using an evolve, it feels bad. I really wish that I had a Tina there or something. Tina could shoot this and just hit this, I guess. And I could develop something in the meantime, like I don't know, Feria here. Not the best Feria to be just using like that. I really don't want to waste this evolve here. That means the Lyriel's normal, the Feria's normal. But I'm threatened by this right now. It's a 5/2. This being a 4/7 again, hitting him in the face, dropping a 10, he might not actually have a way to deal with it, which would be amazing. He does have this evolve point. You can drop it down to 6, so whatever has a 4 attack stat line by default would kill. Tina would kill. Luckily, Tina would shoot this and then also hit it and just, you know, not really do anything else other than hitting it. A priest would kill, I guess. Wait, what? Yeah. Or no, not a priest. Priest has 4 after evolve. I mean, 4 by default. I don't know what has 4 by default, though, thinking about it now. He might play another March of Hares or whatever, though. I'm 1 turn away from this just being more value. I can do 3-2-1. I want to save this Grimnir, though. I'm trying to get to 10, but it might not be worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on my evolve.
I am a flower.
Got me
I
feeling
bloom
hungry.
on stage.
That's a seriously weird play. Okay, so I definitely roped on that and forgot that Falise is based on how many neutrals you have in hand, so I just started playing stuff. I remember that. I think I would have played Falise there and then also just played a Goblin afterwards, because getting another Falise after that doesn't really matter how many cards you have in hand. And so, would have shot this, would have hit him in the face for 4, whatever.
Lands and wonders, lands of marvels.
At least I kept enough cards so I can shoot this.
Unbelievable.
Right? As long as I don't draw another rune card right here, which is unlikely. There we go.
I've got to win.
You get the auto wall from it. The question is, do I clear this 3-4? He doesn't evolve right here. This drops down to 4-4. I think this evolve is way too easy for him to deal with. But if he has another Alice or something like that, this value gets a little bit out of control. So I have to hit here.
Let's play again.
Like, another Alice means that this Alice survives a trade here, and then this would be at 4-3, right? 4-3 means that this is at 3-3. That can hit there too. He wouldn't necessarily hit with this. He definitely has another extra 3 play points to work with. So I definitely don't want that Alice there. I think hitting him down to 10 is really, really good for me because of Grimnir. But I don't know if I'm even going to be able to make it towards there. As is right now, this being a 4-4 is A-okay. He hasn't played a lion or anything like that. I feel like if you're playing March Hares and stuff like that, you probably play stuff like lion. I don't know. Might not be the best synergy in the world. Because I don't believe you get the fanfare from the lion right here. You probably do get the Tin Soldier, but not the first Tin Soldier. Getting 2 of them in one turn is huge. Just feels too strong. Come on, bro. You got this. Not too much thinking. I guess you do have 6 cards in hand, so there's things to consider. Maybe you're also streaming and you talk about your plays, right? Like me. Or, I mean, not just streaming, YouTube recording stuff. By the way, guys, if you don't know, man, check me out on twitch.tv/QuasiPro, man. Dude's a streamer. That guy, QuasiPro, pretty good. Evolve this, shoot, face, hit there. Easy play, right? Don't know why it took him so long. Couldn't lag or whatever.
No!
Probably a lost game here now.
Preposterous! Unbelievable!
How preposterous is that play, though? So if we didn't kill the, yeah, see? No banish from the second one. There's nothing here, right? Yeah, that's a loss.
I'm through.
Alright, we'll call it that on that loss, man. I mean, could have played it a little better. But, shoot, man, Havencraft stuff, not half bad, right? I'd love to try out that deck with the lions, but they're just kind of expensive. I invested my, my legendaries into Snow Whites because I thought Snow Whites are invaluable. No matter what, they're probably going to be played. Because number 1, it's like one of the strongest 2-drops in the game, so you can't really replace it even later on. Number 2, I have an Alana deck, so it seemed more fun to work with it because, you know, you get an Alana buffing stuff up. That's all you need things to stick, right? Number 3, right? If you look at things like Ancient Elf. Ancient Elf is super valuable in that it's very versatile. Mainly not because it bounces back cards that could be of value, but because it's a 3-drop, right? It's a 3-drop, so you can play a bunch of cards, bounce stuff back, and then buff it up so that it'll be equivalent to something like a 7-drop, right? And then your hand will still be strong. Your things that were weakened on board, you know, the fact that it's a 3-drop is the main reason why I think it's strong. Its effect is really strong as well. But accompanied by that, it's such a low drop, you can use a legendary card multiple times in the game. That's so low, right? That's why I think Snow White's gonna be super strong, yeah? The thing is, the lion looks freaking fun. Alright guys, sorry to make the video a little bit longer than it should be. I'm gonna call that the end of the video, and let's hope that there's not a drought or whatever in the upcoming days, right? Cause family wedding and stuff. Woohoo! Right, yeah, later. Boy. Love you guys.